Hello, Stapleton. This is Mrs. Moore, and today I'm going to share with you different ways that you can go about reading. But I have went to the Joplin Public Library's website, which is just joplinpubliclibrary.org, and they always have had a great ebook selection. Which is great for times such as these because you do not have to go visit the library in order to get a book. Now, personally, I will do ebooks in a pinch like this. There are some great pros to an ebook, but I am one of those people who want to touch and hold the books. So it's a little bit harder for me to go the ebook route, but I've had to since we've been kind of grounded. So if you scroll down just a bit and you find Missouri Libraries to Go, that's the link that you're going to click on. Now, the cool thing is here that the library is doing, or libraries all over have been doing, is offering a free digital library card. So even if you do not have a up-to-date Joplin Public Library card, I'm going to show you that option right now. So if you get to Missouri Libraries to Go, and then you click on sign in, and you can see here you can read the Harry Potter books by ebook or by audiobook. Now that is a very cool option of the books that I show you today, is the audiobook section. This is something that my fourth grader really likes, is being able to listen to some audiobooks sometimes. So just wanted to point that out before I forgot. But this is unlimited, so you can read this book either way. This is the first book, The Sorcerer's Stone. So if that's something that you've always wanted to do and haven't had the time to do it, now might be a great time to pick that up. So again, I'm kind of going around in circles. But if you go to sign in, you're going to want to select Joplin Public Library. Now, if you do not have a library card, then you can go right here and get a free one instantly using your mobile number. So you click here, you put your cell phone number right there. It's going to send you a text, and it will send you a verification code. So, all right, now this is the screen that you're going to see. I'm going to go ahead and pause this real quick because I don't like my username, my card number to be out, or my password to be shown or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. All I'm going to do is put in my card number. I've already selected Joplin Public Library, and then I'm just going to hit sign in and show you what comes next. So hang tight. See, you didn't even know I was gone. So now if I wanted to type in and listen to a Harry Potter book, I could just go to borrow. Let's see, if you click on it, and then you're going to hit borrow again. And then you can hit download MP3 audio, or even listen now, but you'll have to keep this particular browser open. So what I've done in the past, if you have a Kindle, or you can download the Kindle app, that's usually what I download my actual readers for, and we'll go ahead and look at that too. So if you want to search for Big Nate, he's a popular one in the library. Okay, so you can see he has a lot of wait lists. Let's see if he has any. Oh, but he does have some available. One available. Oh my gosh, he's such a popular guy, that Big Nate. So you can see what they are, and they are fairly quick. So here's another one that's available. So if you do hit place a hold, it will send you an email and let you know when your books are available. So let's go back here and let's click on the Complete Big Nate Volume 8. And if I want to borrow this, I'm going to click borrow. And you can borrow for 21 days. If you only want it for a week, you can select how long you want that. that's what you would do. Saving Marty. Okay, so Saving Marty is one of our Mark Twain Award books, which is what I've read with my 4th and 5th graders this year. So if you're in 3rd grade watching this, you will be doing the Mark Twain Awards for next year, which I'll stay tuned because I've planned to do a video for that here in the next couple of weeks. Excuse me. So if this is something that you would want to read, you or your child, you would click on it and you can see that the different formats. Now, if you have a Kindle app, you can have it set up so that it will send automatically to your Kindle. If you don't have a Kindle, you can go ahead and download the app, and it's free, so you can go ahead and do that on any kind of device. Or you can do the Overdrive app, and it will send it to you there. So if you don't have an Amazon account for whatever reason, you can have it sent to the Overdrive app, and that's all free. So you can click Borrow. Now, I have mine set up to always do a Kindle. So if I go to Borrow, then I can decide how I want to do this. I can do it as in my browser, so if I just want to preview it, or I can go ahead and send it to my Kindle, which is what I've always already had set up. That way all my books are in one place. So if you hit Read Now, I can just hit Get Library Book, and you can see it's going to send it to my Kindle, and this is the date I have it for. And I really like doing it this way. It just seems simple. I already have an Amazon account, so it just seems easy for me to manage. So Get Library Book, and I'm not going to shop, but I can if I want to. And I'm going to X out of that, and I can just hop onto my Kindle now and read. So if you're bored and you're getting sick of the books that you have to read, the Joplin Public Library does have a great selection of ebooks. I've even searched by Kindle, and you can do, I believe it would be juvenile fiction for your selection here. They do have picture books as well. I haven't tried that with my kindergartner because I'm not sure what she would think of it, but it's an option. So if your kids are saying they're bored or they have nothing to read, or you just want to see if they have an interest in ebooks, because I think that my kids are going to be a lot different towards ebooks than I am, you will be able to see what's available here. I'm just trying to see, and there are lots of them, as you can see here, that are waitlisted here, but what's also great is it's really easy to filter out. So I can go straight to available now so that I'm not seeing any of these, and it will say what's available now. And you have some great choices here. So see, here's a picture book that is available that you can do online. Again, I'm not quite sure what my kindergartner will think of this, but we're going to try it out, I think, this week sometime. If you want to find a specific book, you can go ahead and type something in specifically, but tell your kiddos if they type something in and it's misspelled, it might think that it's not there. So I know that there is a Mark Twain Award called Squint for next year. So this school year, a new book. Let's see what happens if yes. So this is it. And this is by the author of Mustaches for Maddie. So this is the same author. Again, it's not available right now. There is a wait list, but and it's audiobook too, so I can just hit the plus button and it will hold that for me. So make sure that if you're wanting the ebook version, you hold this one. If you want the audiobook version, you'll hit this one. and it will alert you through email. Of course, you will have to go in and set all this up, but it just takes a second. It's very simple. And for my kiddos that do read the Mark Twain Award books, audiobooks count. So this is a great way if you kind of start holding them now, they'll pop up and be available for you to read over the summer. So, and I will make a video about those books coming up. So there's great step-by-step instructions as you go through this to set up your online ebook account. I'm going to do that for my 4th grader because I know she's kind of bored with the selection of books that she's had now, and this will kind of open up what what is available to her and give her a lot more choices. So please check this out and keep reading. This is also great. This is a great family tool because parents, if you're wanting to read now, they have magazines. If you go to the homepage, there's a Flipster magazine section that you can look at magazines if you're more of a magazine reader. I've looked through those at different times too. And it also then gives you, if you're needing to read, like I am, you can have the ebooks while you wait. It's not the same as exploring the shelves in the library, but it is something that I can now make do so I don't have to wait with nothing to read all this time. So check it out online and get reading.